Now let's talk about string. So what exactly is a string? So string in Java is nothing but it represents a set of characters, a sequence of characters, I would say. And this is part of the java.lang.string class. And using that, you can create a string. And you can see that here we are creating a Java object. For this string object, we are creating a string variable. This is an object variable of type string where it is referred, and you can easily print it like system.out.println and EA. But this is basically a string object. Okay, you might have looked at in other programming languages like C. If you want to create this, you have to create a character array and do that. Here we don't need to do. We can just create a string literal and assign to a variable of type string. That's it. It helps you do it. This is one way. Another way is you can even create a string object by using this java.lang.string class called out here. Using this also you can create a string object and do that. The advantage is when you do it, you will get a set of functions of this string class and you can use it. We have a discussion on that also. We will see what are the string functions possible. Now, this is the string class which we discussed here. In this, like I said, there are certain string functions possible. Let's see some of the string functions possible. So you can see that these are all the methods available on the string object when you create it. That means once you create object, there are certain functions automatically comes. So these are those functions like character@, compare to, and all that. So character@ will help you to say what is the character at a specified position. So let's say you have created the string a equal to new string. So you can just say a dot character@, and you can ask at that location, you have to give the index location 1. So what is this particular string objects, what is the character at this position index 1? So it will say it is 0, it is 1. So it will say E. So that is how you can use it. Similarly, you can use to compare two string functions. Like for example, it compares, not string, but string objects. It will help you to compare two strings lexicographically. When I say lexicographically, based on the Unicode ordering and all. Similarly, you can ignore the case. You can concatenate two strings. You can check whether a string is part of another. You can check whether the strings are same or not using this content equals. And not only that, you have other functions where it will help you to check whether a string is ending with a particular prefix or particular suffix, something like it ends with j, x and all. You can check that. You can always check whether the string is equal. This actually is case sensitive, whereas the same thing, both are same, just that this is case insensitive, whereas this is case sensitive. That means it looks at the case. That means here capital A and small a is different, whereas here capital A and small a is same. And it also helps you to format the string based on whatever format specifier you specify. And it will always help you to give the index of a particular character which you have given, and it helps you to give the string representation of a specific value as well. So like that, you see a lot of functions are there, and we do have a demo for discussing all that, so where you clearly understand how to use this function. But like one example I mentioned, if you want to use string, all you need to do is create a string object, and you can try out a string object dot function, and you can try out that. If you use Eclipse, it automatically gives you these functions for you, and you can easily practice. You can see we have functions to convert into lowercase. Similarly, we have a function called dot to uppercase as well. Yeah, this is the one I was talking about. You can see there are a lot of methods apart from this.